Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm Carlos. This is our journey on Pico Island, and on today's video we're gonna go by the coast. I'm gonna go down by the ocean pool in Sao Mateus and see what it's like. Maybe go in for a dip or just relax by the ocean. We'll see. And right now we're in the village of Lajes. For some of you that know us, you know where these places are. I spend a lot of my time between the village of Lajes and Sao Mateus, and I'll turn the camera around in a minute. So for some of you that have never seen Pico, know about Pico or the Azores or the channel, you can get an idea. So we're on our way. It's about 25 minutes, and hopefully you guys have a good time on the video. It's just going to be relaxing by the coast. People that haven't been here in a while, they miss the ocean like I do when I'm not here, so I thought this would give you a good taste. And again, thanks for the support. The last videos, the festa, we had a video on the feast, which we'll put a link to. We also did one on the market in Fayal, and etc. etc. Appreciate all the nice comments and support, and like, share, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. If you like content that shows you a bit about this beautiful place, Pico Island in the Azores, I think you might be interested in subscribing, and every week check in with me and see what we're doing. Okay, guys? Okay, we're out at Lajes here. There's the marina. This is a historic village. 1460, first place they came on the island, the explorers. And has its own ecosystem, great places to swim. There's a whalers museum, restaurants, cafes, and it's just a great place to spend time by the coast because it's right on the coast. So come along, and I'll maybe film a little bit of their drive just for some of you that have never seen any of our videos. But and then there you go. Looks like it's Sunday today, September, oh boy, 7. And my brother Cesar's birthday was yesterday. I don't know if he watches all our videos, but if he watches this one, happy birthday. I think he's turning 52. Hope all is well with you, and Pico's waiting. Like I said, this is the village of Lajes. And you're about 25 minutes from Sao Mateus. Beautiful, by my opinion, best view of the Pico volcano. If it was uncovered, you can see the rest of it, but today it's like this. So beautiful place to spend some quality time, pretty much any time of year, but especially between May and November. Through this part of the island, we have these forest areas, pine forest, which are very nice. I mean, most of the time you're looking at the villages, coastal villages. But then you come into these. There's a couple here on the south coast, and one's called Silveira, and the other one's San João pine forest. And it's just a very nice way to drive. The roads are excellent when you're driving around the island. Very clean, and yeah, I always enjoy making my drives around the island, doing small road trips. It never takes too long to. It's usually drive through about 10 minutes, maybe less, and then you get into the coast again. Like you can see, the water today is just brilliant. It's that purplish blue that we see here quite often. Speed limits are 80 and 50. 50 when you're around residential, 80 when you're away from it. There's the typical windmill here in Pico. And then you get villages throughout the main road, and then between the main road, either above, going a bit higher, or to the coast. But a lot of them are on the coast. And the coast of Pico is brilliant. Lava coast, typical, similar to Hawaii. All the islands are like this, and there's the mountain right there. We're getting closer to the base of it. It is covered today, so we won't be able to see it. It always surprises you, even me, being here quite often. Laura, we always, when it's uncovered, and you can see this beautiful, majestic mountain volcano just coming at you. It's quite powerful. I always enjoy the drive, especially between Lajes and Sao Mateus when we approach this area here. Sort of, we just passed that at Pão and São Caetano, and I just find this area of the drive here very dramatic, especially getting to this bend. And right now we're about basically 8 minutes from Sao Mateus, but you can already see we're on the coast, and it's just yeah, very typical of the Azores, these roads, these villages. In our case, we have a huge, the highest altitude of Portugal is the volcano here, and coming across around this bend, and the houses, kind of different houses in different spots, the blues. It's just crazy. You guys can, hopefully you guys can see it. And then you get to the base here. This is one of probably the closest to Mesa, and it's just so powerful, especially when the lights hitting it like this. And we always, even though we spend half a year here, Laura and I always appreciate and don't take this scenery, this place, this location, the ocean, always next to you. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I mean, this is just on the way to having to the coast, and it's all part of it, because if you're spending time here, this is what you would be doing. Depending where you're staying, you get in the car, or if you're close, you walk, and you're along the way, you're going to be really experiencing different types of scenery and space. So we're actually going to go down to the coast of this village here, Sao Mateus, and it'll show you some really nice coastline on the way to the village of Sao Mateus along the coast to the watery hole. Hope you guys are enjoying, and glad to be here with you. I'm gonna go down through this village here, like I mentioned, but I always love passing by this church from the back with the blue ocean in the front. It's really nice. But let's get down to the port of Sao Mateus. A lot of villages have names with saints, and Sao means saint. So this is typical village on the coast. I gotta make sure I don't hit any cars or walls. I'm driving and filming at the same time. Once in a while you'll see some old houses that need to be fixed. The last 10-15 years, a lot of people have been coming back, immigrants and expats that are coming now, are reviving these homes. Really good to see. Just to give you another perspective, there's the base. I mean, this village is probably the closest to the base, and next is Sao Mateus. That's pretty close as well. Have to change gears. So drop a comment if you're enjoying the video, if you have any questions. You could always email me about the Azores or Pico, especially Pico. We're here on Pico, so this is our base, and we have been spending half a year here for the last 3 or 4 years. So if you have any questions about anything, moving, spending part-time here, or just visiting. Some of these villages still have the black rock. People are renovating and deciding to keep it. In some cases you can't change it. So now we're heading down to the coast. This is also a beautiful drive down. Usually when we pass by here, it's on the way up. So today, since we're coming down, I decided to give you the perspective from driving down to the coast of this village. And there's a mountain up there, always a presence. But we just drove through there, through that village from the top, and love this time of day. Just the lighting is just perfect for filming and for sharing. All these villages have swimming holes naturally formed by lava. Sometimes some of them have been enhanced to make it more comfortable for people that are coming. So a lot of them have showers, bathrooms. It's really nice. There's a couple little bars here too. But yeah, I'm just going to drive a little bit there just to show you a little closer of the little port. It's a port right here, right down there. I'm not even going to get out of the car. The best is for you to come in person. Very quiet, tranquil. Even in the tourist season, it's no one's making a lot of noise. Unless there's a festival, then there's lots of music. And this is the coast. It's a perfect place to, a lot of people do walks here and bicycling, cycling. But again, raw coastline right on this beautiful Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean, nothing like it. Yeah, very quiet roads, safe. A few cars back and forth, but other than that, I usually drive through here and I'm the only one. It's just a lot of different types of vegetation. I mentioned people do walks here in the morning and the evening. There's a good example. Never get sick of these coastal drives. Or when we drive up to the highlands, it's about 20 minutes away. You're in a whole different environment. These are vineyards all up there. They got revived. Oh, at the base. That's why it's with the mountain, like peak on the backdrop in the ocean. These vineyards, there's some more here, have its own ecosystem and makes them very special. Hope you guys are enjoying this drive. I'm just didn't plan anything. I'm just doing as I feel it. What I feel sharing here. I decided to take the coastal road, and here you are with me, experiencing more people walking. Good exercise. I got to do more of this. And shortly we'll be approaching Sao Mateus. First thing we'll see is going to be the lighthouse. There. This is a very old lighthouse, pretty iconic, and it's usually a stop people make when they're going around the island. For example, they make sure they come. I would recommend come down by the coast. Don't just drive through the village. Definitely come down here, stop, get out of the car, feel the water, the coast, the sounds, the ocean. I'm just going to pull over here, get out of the car, give you a little bit more, a better visual. Alright, so this is Sao Mateus. See how it hangs between the mountain and the sea? It's like a nativity scene, and there's the mountain. If it was clear, this would be very, you get the full view, but you get the gist of it. And this is a vineyard village, lots of vineyards here. Let's just take a quick walk to the ocean here, because it's a perfect temperature right now. I would say it's a good, comfortable 24, light breeze. I have filmed this before in other videos, but I do know sometimes this might be the only video someone sees. They stumble against the channel, or they stumble into the channel, and they might only see this video. And if that's the case, I want to show you how special the Azores and Pico Island is. Cloud, there's more clouds to the right of us. There's a nice sailboat there, and you can see the lots of variations of lava rock and gravel and boulders. But see how nice and blue. Clouds dictate the shade. Lots of whales out here. It's a little grayer. There's Frial in the background, and once again, the village, the swimming hole is just ahead there, and one last shot of the lighthouse. Let's go to the water. Wow, the smell of the ocean already from here is intense. So a lot of people do fish here on the coast, but this swimming pool, this natural swimming hole, has been here for years. Me and my family would come here swimming quite often. They've made it a little more comfortable, add a little cement so you can lie. Bathrooms, these were never here before, years ago. Showers. It looks like I might be the only place here, the only person here. Yeah, so it's always nice. That's the thing. You have. See if they're open. Yeah, just give you a little. Might as well see everything. Toilets, showers. You can wash the salt off. I like to leave the salt on. I feel that's really healthy for me. Nobody here. Nobody. Ah, that's nice. I've been eating this. Went to Fayal yesterday with Sandrine and Jean-Francois. It was really good. Got to see the market for actually the first time, the actual market on Saturdays. And took the boat. Always love the drive over. I'll put the link to the video about the market. I can feel the heat coming from the lava here. Tide's low. I think it's coming in. But oh, they got loungers. Well, I didn't know that. Excellent. Shade. I'm telling you, this is what you don't need a pool, an actual pool. You need this. This is what you need. Let me get my chair set up and then I'll just show you around here. This magical spot. This is what I needed. And to be here all alone with the crabs. There's some little lizards joining me in the ocean. It's just magical. Time to breathe in, breathe out. Get the nice salt through your nasal to clear. And get these sounds in your head so they can be stored. So when I'm back in Canada, I can hear this ocean. Hope you guys are enjoying. Pessoal que já não está aqui há uns tempos, estar aqui a pé da costa, aqui agora em Sao Mateus, mas em qualquer costa, a roda das ilhas, das Azores, é muito especial, é sempre. Alright, so I'm just going to speak a little Portuguese. Pessoal, olha, não há nada melhor. Isso tem que ser uma das melhores coisas que a gente pode fazer quando a gente está numa área como nos Açores, uma ilha, especialmente aqui nos Açores. Estou no Pico, aqui na vila de Sao Mateus. Pode ser nas Lajes, São Roque, outras áreas, mas quando a gente está a pé desse mar, não há nada, há poucas coisas igual. A gente já percebe isso, o pessoal que já esteve aqui, que é daqui, volta sempre. O cheiro do mar, do Atlântico, até das rochas, o calor que vem da nossa lava, do basalto, muito especial. E a gente tem que tomar tempo para descansar, não é só estar em casa ou trabalhar muito, descanse. E às vezes também toda a gente esquece, e também eu. E hoje de manhã eu acordei e disse, não, preciso, o mar. Às vezes não pode ir sempre para a água, mas não é importante, para estar ao pé do mar, ouvir, aquilo fica sempre na nossa cabeça. Quando ainda estou aqui, estou no Canadá, vou-me lembrar o som do mar, o cheiro, e o azul do mar, e o preto da nossa rocha, especial. Eu sei que há muitos de vocês que veem o canal, é para ver umas vistas assim, para conhecer o que está a acontecer, para saber o que está a acontecer aqui, para ver o que estou a fazer, ou a Laura, dá saudades, o pessoal que não pode vir aqui todos os anos, e os que vêm, talvez estão a ver às vezes o vídeo e estão inquietos para chegar aqui, estão inquietos, e isso é uma coisa especial, e por isso é que a gente faz esses vídeos, e que a gente também gosta, para dizer a pessoas que a gente tem um negócio, sim, temos uma casa à renda, sim, turismo, mas a gente faz isso assim dentro dessa natureza, que a gente estamos a fazer uma coisa que a gente gosta, e eu sei que vocês gostam muito do Pico, das comidas do Pico, os amigos do Pico, as festas do Pico, o mar do Pico, etc, etc. So, muito obrigado por seguir o canal. E gosto sempre quando a pessoa manda uma mensagem para dizer, mandar uma visita, para dizer qualquer coisa. Muito obrigado. Just telling my beautiful Portuguese friends and followers of the channel, some don't speak English, that it's very important to be here, to hear the sounds of the ocean, the smell of the ocean, our black lava, which is called basalt, the heat that comes from it. Every chance we should always remember when working or just not doing much at home, come down, spend some time like I'm doing, because that's what I did this morning. Just woke up and said I need to go by the ocean. Just these things that tell you, and if I'm in Canada I can't do it, so I don't want to take advantage or forget. I have to be aware, and Laura and I will do more of this. Right now I'm the only one here sitting by the ocean. I mean, it's nice temperature, water is about 26 I think, yeah, I just think it's important in this day and age, all the stuff that's going on, that we need places like this. It could be in the Azores, or in this case Pico, or somewhere else, but get down by the ocean and store a lot of the sounds and feel and smells of the ocean. It's very important, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll film a little bit more. I don't know how much. This is just playing by ear. Hope you guys are enjoying, and let's get some rest. Oh, how beautiful was that? It's like this. If you're not used to swimming in the Azores, at the beginning it's a little chilly. Sometimes if it's early summer, very chilly. As soon as you get in, like right now, first 2 minutes feeling the water, and as soon as you get in, 2 minutes, you adjust. And it's not cold anymore. You don't want to get out. And when you do get out, it's so warm, you don't need a towel. It's so nice. You just want to be in there the whole time after you get adjusted to the temperature, to the ocean. Very salty, buoyant, healthy, definitely. Just noticed one of the whale watching boats on this side of the island in front of Sao Mateus. You see a lot of whales coming through, just hanging out throughout the whale watching season. That one just coming, he's going fast. My guess he's making his way back to Madalena there. But it's common, to highly recommend it. This is one of the top whale watching places on the planet. Especially between May and November, you can see a lot of different types of varieties of whales and dolphins. All right, so I've been out of the water for about 15 minutes, pretty much dry. The sun here is powerful. Now, right now it's overcast, comes out, goes back in. Don't be fooled. If it's overcast, you can still get it. Get the power of the sun. When it's completely out, it's just a hat, sunscreen. Protect yourself because it is powerful. And then you add the water, the reflection, the lava, rocks, a lot of heat. So yeah, so it's a few tips from here. When you get to the Azores, one of the islands, just be aware of the sun. Anyways, I was told when I was swimming, I was given a tip by a gentleman that was here. Inside this pool that they've created in the cement, water is fine. You jump in, at the beginning it's a little chilly, then it's perfect. He did say, if you go on the outside part in the open area, it's a little warmer. So I tried it. It definitely was. It was a little bit more rougher today, so I was only in there for a little bit. Just wanted to see what he was saying was true, and it was. The water doesn't get inside here, even though there's the tides in and out. It does circulate, but good to know. Good to know. From here, I think I'm going to leave in about 15 minutes. We're going over my cousins Louis and Sylvia's in-laws, they are having a little bit of a gathering, and they're having charros. One of my favorite, Laura's favorite too. Now I should say, I think they use more chicharros, if I'm not mistaken, because charros is also a nickname for marijuana, for a joint. If I'm not mistaken. If you guys know this, make a comment. I don't want to think that I'm going for a gathering of, you know, marijuana type thing. It's definitely a fish that like smells. They're delicious, lightly fried. We had it, the same group had it the other time. I think I had about 30. So they thought of me, invited me. I really appreciate so. You guys, Alfred, Roger, thanks for inviting me. I appreciate that. I'm going to sign out here. Hope you guys enjoyed this little last minute video I decided to do on coming to the coast, coming for a swim, enjoying the ocean here in Sao Mateus, and the drive over. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Pessoal, thanks, obrigado para seguir o canal. Espero que vocês gostaram do vídeo, desse momento aqui na Ilha do Pico, e nos Azores, pé da água. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. If you have any questions about tourism, about our rental, which I'll put a link to, send me an email. I really appreciate the support. And that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Ok, adeus, até a próxima.
Logo tem sumo. Mas eles não estão.